Hi everyone, I'm Tracy and welcome to my channel. So I have a video that I'm going to be showcasing not just the newer brushes or the newest brushes that I got, but some from my the last two orders that I had. One was from Fude Beauty and the other one is from Beautylish. So I thought this would be a good way to demo, both of them, and I'll give you guys a little peek at the brushes I will be using today. Like a lot of Eihodo eye brushes, this Houkodou T7, and I'm going to be using a couple of the Beautylish Houkodou winter set, and a lot of other things. And I'll also be using a lot of the new makeup that I got, not just at the Sephora sale, but the subsequent orders I got afterwards, and I'm really enjoying a lot of it. So as I go along, you guys will see, well, actually not really, two items that I want to make sure I tell you that I'm really enjoying. I finally got the Dior Backstage Foundation in 2N, and I just got the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Light Concealer. I'm really liking this. This was an impulse buy. I just kind of thought it looked pretty, and it's really nice. It's not a full coverage. It's a very subtle, more like an everyday concealer, which is what I was looking for. And I have the shade Butter Croissant, and it's just a perfect match for me. I use it kind of all over on the eyes and everything, but yeah, this was something I'm really enjoying. I have a favorite new mascara, the Tower 28 mascara. It is amazing. And some Pat McGrath. I'm using the new eyeshadow palette that I got from her. I'll list it when I'm using it. And I got the new bronzer in Bronze Nirvana. And what else? Oh, and then I got my first Dior lipstick. I got the Dior Addict in Pink Bow. It's what I'm wearing now. Love it. Really enjoying my first Dior lipstick. So I think, yeah, those are the things I really wanted to showcase. And I'm not going to be talking. I'm going to be actually using a track that my husband made. So thank you so much, Jim, for making some music. This is not the first time. If you guys don't know, it's very difficult to use. For a small channel, it's very difficult to find good music to put onto your videos because, it's trademarked and you would have to pay the company a lot of money and all that. So I like to have some original music, and I just wanted to give him some credit. So yeah, that's what that's about. And so I hope you enjoy this getting ready with me using new brushes with my new makeup. that is the eyeshadow look. I'm gonna do my mascara later. I did get a pretty decent amount of fallout. I normally don't, but because I was trying out some newer brushes and also I was filming, it was a little bit harder. Anyhow, I kind of covered it up. But I'm gonna do my cream bronzer with, or cream contour with the Tensado YWS 14T. So I have a few of these. This is the one that I tend to use the most. It's the longest of the angled dyed goat hair brushes from Tensado. And I just feel like this is the most foolproof way to do your cream contour. Like, it never looks bad when I use this brush. So this one's not new, but I just really like using this one. I have other brushes for this purpose, but I've gotten better at doing this, so I thought I would show it to you guys. And I usually start out, I do like cream contour and then I'll do a powder bronzer. And I like how it's, you know, it's not that wide, so it can get into your hairline without putting too much product on. And this is going to soften up after I put the powder on. Alright, and then I'm going to use the new bronzer, for the Pat McGrath bronzer. I've been using this for a couple weeks now. It's the shade Bronze Nirvana. I think it's like the third or fourth shade. And I'm going to use this is not a bronzer brush, I don't think, but this is the Eihodo GP-2. It's goat and squirrel hair, and it's a large brush, but it's a very dense brush. So if you want to like kind of contour or bronzer, this has been working out just fine. Before that, yeah, let me powder a little bit. I'm going to use the outlet brush that I've been loving. It's not available anymore, but this is a gray squirrel outlet brush, and I've been using it, you know, pretty regularly, and I washed it. Now that it's washed, it's a little uneven, I can see, but I'm really enjoying this brush so far. I mean, for the price, you know, it was definitely worth it. I wish I got it sooner. And then I'm just gonna kind of like really lightly powder so I don't dry my skin out. But this is just so that my bronzer doesn't skip on my skin. All right, and this shade, it's a little, I think it's a little too warm for my skin tone. But I'll let you guys be the judge for yourself. So I do it like long ways like this, and then see how that's kind of orange? It kind of made that contour a little orange. It does kind of lighten up as the day goes on, but it's a little orange for my taste. I maybe should have got the one a little bit slightly lighter, and it was a little bit more neutral. I got this directly from the Pat McGrath website. They're having a promotion, like buy a bronzer and get a free lip product. So I got a free gloss and these lipsticks, which I haven't used. I don't want to be too bronzed today, so I'm just gonna do, that's all I'm gonna do. I want to put blush on top of that. All right, and then I'm gonna use the new to me Gucci blush. I was gonna use the Rephr Beauty liquid blush, which is it's really pretty. I'm just not really used to using a liquid blush. I just worry it's gonna mess up, you know, what's underneath. So when it comes to this point, I put so much work into everything. I don't want to, you know, disturb that. What am I gonna use? And I haven't used this one before. It's the another outlet brush, which is not available. Oh no, let me use. You can still get this one. This is the Houkodou BZ-1. It's their the smaller of the tapered blush brushes. And I have to really load up this blush to get it to show. But it is a beautiful color, and I know they've launched some new shades since, but I would say get it because it's a beautiful blush package, but the formula is not like to die for, you know, for what you're paying. You'd be better off getting like the new Dior Backstage blushes or something. Those are better. I mean, better formula, I think. But see how subtle that blush is? I thought it would be a little bit more pigmented, but I am going to, that's why I tend not to use that one. I'm going to go with the Suku melting blush in this mauve. You can't get these anymore, but these are a little bit easier to get to show. And I'll use the I'll use this Houkodou, the Grand Series, the GC1. Oh, my battery's going out. See how that one shows? Alright, I gotta change my battery. Alright, and then I'm gonna do my finishing powder with the Eihodo GP-1. This is the one without the maquille design, and so it's washed. I generally don't like to do my powder with a big fluffy brush like this, but I do want to show it to you guys. And I'm going to try it with the Houkodou Beauty Glowish setting powder. I really like this powder. I didn't expect to like it, but if you really want to like perfect your skin, it comes off really easily. So that was just one little dip, so it's one of those, but it just really kind of, it makes your skin like look like doll skin. I don't know if it's going to show on camera, but I'll try to show it to you guys. I usually use a firmer brush, but I kind of wanted to maintain all this I have here. See how it kind of allows your skin to kind of keep that luminosity, but it still like perfects it. It's not mattifying. Obviously it's the glowish line, but it's also not shimmery, which I don't like. All right, and then my last product I want to show you guys. This is my first Dior lipstick, and I got the Dior Addict. I got this at the Sephora sale in Pink Bow, and I really like it. I guess I knew I would. Gosh, these have gotten so expensive, so I don't know. I was looking for another shade. I like how this shade is really, it's not sheer. And the other shades I was looking at, they tend to be sheer. I have lip liner on, but I'm just going to cover it up. And I'm using the Koyudo lip brush. I don't know if you can still get this, but I really like it. Like, you need so little to get this to show up, which I like. But, oh, I have one more thing that is fairly new. It's new to me, and I'm really enjoying this Tarte Maracuja. It's like a lip gloss lipstick. Just for like a little shine. And it's like hydrating. Okay, so I didn't put highlighter on, but that's okay. I didn't want to do like a really like intense look, so it's just more like an everyday look. Anyways, I'll show you some of the brushes. I'll explain some of the brushes that I'm really enjoying. I really like the BSES or the BES3. For me, this is a big eyeshadow brush, but it was really nice for setting and getting powder on this area. I haven't used, this is the first time I've used it, and I'm really enjoying this one so far. And this one I got a little bit ago, but the GP-2, I've been really liking it for bronzer. And you can use it for finishing powder as well. But yeah, I've been using this one more recently. And what other new one that I used? Oh, this Houkodou BZ-1. I've been liking it to I guess like smoke out liner. I don't like it for shadow. I just feel like it's a little too firm and a little too specific for my preference. But like if you line your eyes and you don't, you want to soften it, I like this brush a lot. And then this one, the BSES3, it's okay. It can pack shadow, but when I used it today, it created a lot of fallout. So I think this is better for like a matte shade to kind of put over the lid, or a transition shade. And then this Houkodou, the BSH1, this one's okay. I feel maybe I don't think I've washed this. I feel like it's hard to pick up product with this so far. So I'm gonna give this a wash probably, soon, because the hairs in this one aren't as soft as the finishing brush that I have from the short series. I'm not sure if it's the cut, or maybe this batch of hairs aren't as soft, but yeah, this one I'm a little disappointed in the performance. It's a beautiful brush, but I was expecting the hairs to be a little softer, because the dyed goat hairs from Houkodou are softer than this one, at least. I know someone asked me about this one, or these hairs. Of the eye brushes from the Houkodou Beautylish winter set, I like the big round eye brush. The flat one is okay. I wish there was like a little bit more hairs. This one's not quite, it's a little bit hard to blend with this one, but I really like this to lay down the first shade. And I've been using, of the different eye brushes, I like this one the best. And this really pointy one, I just haven't been able to get the hang of. It's just too tapered for me, and I'm having a hard time figuring out how to use it. And that, yeah. Oh, the Houkodou BZ-1, really nice brush. I like the way my foundation has been coming out. The thing is, it does absorb quite a lot of product. I feel like I go through a lot more foundation with this brush. and it's new, so it's shedding quite a lot, but that's because I've only washed it once. But I really do like it. Do you have to like run out and get it? No, but it is a nice brush to have, and for the price you're getting a really well-made brush, and I feel like the hairs are high quality and the handle is very sturdy. And I think yeah, I think that's gonna do it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I know I've been a little slow at getting content up. I've just been having a lot of mental blocks, just being able to get the information out the way I want to, but I'm definitely working on some newer content, and I have a pretty big haul coming from Fude Japan, hopefully in the next week. So I'm really excited to show you guys that. And with that, that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.